Everyone, welcome again to Galactic Astrology community, where we are all trying to work together to bring back our galactic heritage memories to being able to reconnect in unity with our galactic neighbors. So I will going to share with you my perspective today about the new moon in Taurus that will be only in a few days from now on April 27, 4:31 p.m. Local time where I'm living. And you just take a look. I am in BA, Argentina, but of course, you can take a look in your own country, your own city, exactly the moment where this will about to happen. It is very interesting because probably if you are an astrology fan, you know that Taurus is connected with money. Normally, we talking about Taurus and we connect it immediately with abundance. And of course, in difficult times, all of us want to at least have the resources in alignment for getting what you need in your life. Of course, many people is waiting for this day to do intentions or rituals. And I want to share with you that this particular new moon is a new moon that probably will be not the best to do it so, because we'll having, and the days before you will probably already feel it. And depending on your chart, of course, it will be less or more impacting. We are navigating really intense and tense energies. We are about to happen a T-square in fixed signs during this new moon. So I want to share with you the chart just to have an idea. And the first thing that probably you will notice, even if you don't understand much, is that huge triangle in red. That is a tension that will be happening between moon and sun in Taurus, Pluto in Aquarius, Mars in Leo, all fixed signs. And the only sign that is not in this equation is Scorpio, that actually is having black moon lily right there. So this is a complete four signs, fixed signs, making this pretty intense momentum for all of us see and understand what is behind the scenes working in our life, and of course in our collective, about what is happening in this particular moment in time with the ruler of Taurus, new moon, that it's Venus. And Venus, again, is always about money. So here we go. I made a previous video. I don't know if the team had time enough to share it with you on time in my channel, that if you want to, it's a really small one, please subscribe just to support my work and make able that slowly but slowly YouTube start sharing more of this content. So keep in mind that we are having, even when this intense equation is happening in the sky, from the traditional astrology perspective, the layer of the galactic astrology is sharing us a deep and important layer to understand why this is about to happen. And as many of you are in alignment, not only with galactic astrology, but with this new earth, new human 5D idea, I will be sharing with you, of course, depending on you, it's the kind of alignment is the same. You know that we are soon happen something big to keep working in this dismantle of all reality, to stop living in a 3D world where everything is about chaos, everything is about disconnection, and everything is about fear. So in this moment where we are having this intense friction I am always seeing the same more in 2025. This is a representation of where you, me, and many others are living constantly in our life, the old paradigm in one timeline and the new timeline developing. And this tense is because we know that this friction is about to do finally that everything falling apart. And even when, of course, it's easy to say, and sometimes if it's hitting you personally, it's not that easy to navigate. I want to share with you the perspective of the galactic astrology to keep in mind that this is something that need to happen first, and second, we are going to a better place. So let's dive in that information. Take a look on this chart event with the idea to focus our attention on Venus, the ruler of this new moon, and see all the aspects that she is doing with the rest of the galactic alignments. First, Venus is still in Pisces and is in alignment with Sheath that actually is supporting at the same time our North Node and the stellium that we've been having lately on this sign, where is still Saturn 2, and she is about the liberation of the feminine energy. This is the aspect that is supporting us in the connection and the possibility to feel that it's time to liberate and self-express our sole purpose during this tumultuous time. If we take a look at the opposite side, we have a supergalactic center in conjunction with the South Node. And this is the multi-dimensional energy of transformation that is supporting at the same time all the energy in Pisces. As you keep in mind always, Pisces is the energy of something that is not yet touching the material world. And at the same time, the other point where is the supergalactic center in Virgo is the energy of grounding all the ideology and the ideas on how to make something become real. And supergalactic center for me is the point of the galaxy where we are receiving the support of our galactic or cosmic father from the masculine part of this divine energy. If we pay an attention, we are having Uranus in Taurus that is in alignment for a long time already with Algol. And Algol, probably you already know that is the archetype, it's a connection with the archetype of Medusa. And Medusa was a woman that was actually punished for being beautiful and psychic at the same time. So having this in mind, we are preparing the last moments of Uranus in alignment on the sign of Taurus, because we'll be moving in July to Gemini, and all that was preparing for us to connect the terrain to open that idea of, okay, is something hidden here. We've been hearing the story for many, many years now from a perspective of only one side of a story. And now what is the time to reivindicate and put into a balance the feminine energy? We are for sure about to hearing more and knowing more about what was behind this story, how we know. Because at the end of the day, this Medusa archetype was punished to be herself. And from that moment on, the curse that she received make that for her was impossible staring to any other person or being without converting in stone. So this is pretty intense, if you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, she was punished, and at the same time, her head was cut off and using that head as a weapon. So keeping this in mind, because for sure in years to come, we are knowing more about the true history behind this myth. In another point, we have Jupiter that is in conjunction with Betelgeuse in Orion, and Orion is and Jupiter are in Gemini and are talking about the necessity of reconnect with some memories that we are bringing from our experience on Orion, or the connection of our family lineage with the wars in Orion too. It's not all about trauma, but when we are talking about war, we always have first that impression of bad things happening and many star seeds trying to avoid different points in the galaxy because of this. As soon we are able to open these memories of trauma and we are willing to heal, immediately after we start connecting with the beauty of that uh, incarnation that we can have there, or connection in our DNA. And imagine that at the same time, the Orion belt, it's right behind the pyramids in Egypt. So always we must to keep in mind that many star seeds arrive from Orion belt to Earth. So many people are well connecting with Orion. Many others are having really traumatic experience there. And this is a time for sure to be open and heal, because something always is a treasure hiding there. Then, having in mind that the galactic center in Sagittarius is in a square with Venus, we must know that again, this is bringing to the surface the necessity to reconnect with the divine feminine energy that is coming through the galactic center to the Earth. And it's time, of course, to change, and we are doing our best in these moments in time to actually bring a system in alignment with balance between masculine and feminine, and bringing the chance to women to have a salary that needed to be in alignment with men. And at the same level, we are needing to reivindicate women in different aspects, in different levels in society, and not only far away from home. I'm talking about daily basis too. So it's a huge necessity to open what is hiding. Keep in mind that Black Moon Lilith, it's in alignment with this T square that is bringing all the tension of this new moon. So what is hiding there? It's asking or screaming to be seen, and probably because all these tension are in fixed signs, we must to keep in mind that this could be coming to the surface for every single one of us, depending on our chart, of course, in waves of range, or actually different kind of situations where we can feel that we are frustrated, we must to change things and we don't know how to do it. We can actually bring long-term memories of being stuck, a slave, and it's important to make a space for this, not to overwhelm us, but to heal it for good. At the same time, Venus is doing a trine with Procyon, where that it's in Canis Minor, in Cancer, and with Alpha Centauri, that is in alignment with Scorpio. bringing this in mind, for me, the perspective of Alpha Centaurus is different, but it's a moment to actually open at the same times memories that are probably bring it at the same time. You keep in mind that it's in alignment. Black Moon Lilith is in Scorpio as well, bringing memories of times where we being forced to be part of armies, no matter if it's down here on Earth or in galactic moments of wars, where we actually fight against those that are part of our own family, our own race. So for me, this is something that it's about to make a closure. It's not only bad memories, but there are not for sure only good memories in alignments with these memories of us in different parts of galaxy. But Procyon inviting us to work in alignment with solutions, ethics, and bringing back new levels of how to improve agriculture, for example, the quality of food that we are able to get, and all this in alignment with Taurus at the same time. So this being said, I think that we are about to, as soon we get 3 days after this tension, not only be able to release a lot of energy, but at the same time, we are able to understand why we needed to or witness or feeling this tension. Keeping this in mind, please, if you are a star seed or a light worker or however you want to call yourself, and you born as an indigo between, you are about now 50 and 55, 57, you are in that line of people that are actually doing the harder work, and depending on your own soul contract will be probably something more physical, something more psychical, something that will be needing a lot of your energy, a lot of your focus. And it's really important that during this week and a week after this event, have a really good hydration, take a lot of water, take the time to grounding, and keep in mind that you must to probably have more hours of sleeping time. And if you are living in a city and you don't have any chance to grounding daily, always having a shower is a good way to actually wash away all these exceeding energies that needing to being out of our system to don't collapse. Many of us can relate of being those that actually are steering and taking the position to anchor energies. Those in particular are the ones that will be probably more in alignment with receive the heat of these energies. Keep in mind at the same time, we are not needing to be all the time doing this hard work. If you are exhausted, you can make one step out and actually witness the situation. Try to use your tools, because many of us are energy workers, to heal yourself. And if your agenda is overbooked, it's time to reschedule in honor of the huge work that you are doing here and now. Please be careful, because we are not invincible, and our body need, of course, care, love, and rest to keep doing what we come here to do. So especially, I feel that it's a time to take care of our muscles, taking care about our bones and at the same time our, of course, central nervous system. So hopefully this perspective that I am sharing with you was interesting and important for you to hear, and be ready, because I feeling that we are about to see all this evolution of this moment that fixed a sign, T square in fixed signs are doing, because something is about to break through, and breaking through will be, who knows, something happening in weeks to come or more. But having in mind that one thing is what is happening with the collective, that will be probably tumultuous, chaotic, dramatic, we don't need to be supporting there in the middle of a chaos. We must to tap away and actually knowing that this is something good that needs to happen, keeping the time that you need to restaurate and reconnect with your soul, your heart, the wisdom of the earth, with your higher self, because many of us are about to change our service, improve our service, bringing something new, changing jobs, changing the way that we win money. So, having this in mind, if the last eclipse happening the 30th of March take away someone important, friend, a partner, a job from your life, this is a moment that everything will be start to reorganizing for the better good, and you're in alignment with your best self. So be ready. May will be really a best month so far in all this 2025. And having this in mind, hopefully you know that as soon we will be in alignment with the new. May 2 is a moment where our um, Venus will be meeting in conjunction with Neptune. So that will be a beautiful moment. If you asking me, for me, that will be a better moment to make statements for something new about to grow healthy in alignment with the ascensional timeline, that in this particular moment with this new moon, that everything is absolutely tense. So of course, you know better. Take the time to take only what resonate with you and discard the rest. From my part and all the practitioners here, we send all our love to you, the support, knowing that the best is about to come. Please don't feel that God forgot about you, because it's nothing like that is happening. We are having a tremendous support in this moment in time, even when we are probably navigating streams, scenarios in our personal life. So sending my love from you.